attorney and author of How to Become a Federal Criminal, which apparently Michael Avenatti read. It's Mike Chase.
Hey, Kennedy.
So he's got 2 guilty convictions already, and now he has fired his federal defender, and he wants to represent himself. Does that mean that he will question Stormy Daniels?
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen next. He already began his stint as a pro se criminal defendant today. He had his former paralegal on the stand, and I'll just say any lawyer knows that you don't tick off your paralegal. So she was testifying against him at the trial. She knows where all the bodies are buried. But yeah, the next thing that's going to happen is when Stormy Daniels is testifying, it's going to be Michael Avenatti cross-examining his victim, and I think that that's going to be pretty devastating for his case.
Yeah, that's weird though, because he apparently is going to say that she talks to dead people. She talks to a haunted doll named Susan. Who among us? All right, but he's not really talking about the charges against him. He's really trying to malign her. How easy will it be to make her sympathetic to the jury?
Look, she can be totally crazy if right on all of those things and still be found guilty, because he's charged with forging her signature. He's charged with taking her money without permission. And the chronology here is pretty clear. He kept lying to her, saying that he'd received the money, and she didn't receive the money. And so she contacted her publisher directly, and they said, no, we sent it to Michael Avenatti. So she can be unreliable as the day is long. The forgery is not going to lie, and the fact that she never received the money is not going to lie.
What kind of representation does she have here, and is it just the federal government who's going against him on her behalf?
Yeah, look, I mean, victims' lawyers don't really get to participate in the process all that much. This is going to be incumbent upon the prosecutors. I think that there's 2 really good lawyers here that are working for the government. Yeah, on the one hand, you have the prosecutors working for the government, and I think now you also have Michael Avenatti working for the government functionally, because he's not going to do a good job by any stretch. He's lost all of his credibility, and every criminal defense lawyer knows all you have with the jury is your credibility, and he has spent it all already. So when he's talking to the jury, it's gone. So Stormy will be guided with very, sort of direct questions from the government. They will build the case. And what Michael Avenatti is going to do is bully her on the stand. And that's not going to play well for a jury.
No, and it's really weird because, we've seen Jussie Smollett testify and Kyle Rittenhouse, and obviously split verdicts there for each of them. So Avenatti going after her, I don't think it's going to be a good look. Is this televised?
No, this is federal court. So federal court has a federal rule that says that these can't be televised. I know, but we're getting some really, really great tweets coming out of the courtroom that are sort of live tweeting it. And, luckily the transcripts will get released at some point. So you and I should do a dramatic reading of the transcripts when those get released. I would like to do that.
Can we do that on my podcast?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be great.
Oh, Mike Chase, my heart is fluttering. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.